It is January 13, 2026, and it's come like a confirm to me yesterday. After that I have recording, so I tell you today, as I didn't want to recording twice yesterday, but it's about drugs, and they told us on the news that the most drugs that the police have taken was in our harbor. It was a boat here in my city that have the most drugs in it that ever have been taken by the police. So it's much going on. It doesn't matter that I know that it's not stop in our city when they come with drugs. Now the police took this boat, but there is many that's coming into our city with drugs, and it was a confirm for me that I needed to move to this apartment. I couldn't stay there on the ground where it was drugs around me going on. And this is my thinking about it. It's not a spirit thing, it's what I think. I tell you when the spirits are coming. But that is what I thinking, that if the police are taking so much drugs to could not sell on the streets, then it's also confirm me that they going desperate that they can't sell drugs so much. And my neighbors where I lived before, they lived on to sell drugs and stealing. They didn't have an ordinary job, and some of them, of course it was some people that was good people that did what they should do and be like Swedish people and working, of course. But there were many where I lived before that it was about the drugs, selling drugs. And now when the police took the biggest drug ship that have ever been, then I understand that they don't have so much drugs to sell. So it can be like I was thinking when those in afterlife told me that it should be some kind of war there, and when they don't have to sell, then it will be a war between those gangs to could sell drugs when they don't have so much drugs to sell, and that can be a problem. So I lived in the center of drugs things, but I have not done any drugs on my own. I test twice when I was in my teens, and I didn't like it, so I never continued to do it. And so it was more today, was it that I got an email from this man that I liked, that was to my home and clean up the garden. And he hugged me 4 times. He did hug me when I asked him to hug me, because no one had hugged me for many years, and I wanted to feel it. So he did it, and I liked him. And then he misunderstood everything. I don't know why he was thinking that I should pay him faster than what we have been agreement about. And that was the same thing with the other company that helped me to move, that they wanted the money inside their job before they have ended the job. And they are not Swedish people, so it's maybe they don't look at contract. They don't. They don't know about business agreement, so they change it whatever they want to change it, and I couldn't do that. I didn't have any money to pay for many days ahead of before I could get some money. And so they run and make me go into the city and say that I have not paid them, and then I have bills to pay now, and they take the money from my retirement. But I'm not so worried, because they can't take so much from me anyway. It's only that I have a limit of money, but those money that you are giving me, that is money they can't take from me. It's only money that I earn, but this you are giving me money that they can't take away from me. So I'm okay that you are sending me money, but you need to write something like that they understand that is because of God is pleased in what I am telling you, that I help you in some way. So it's not coming money on its own, but something to write why you give me the money, and they can't take it. And so I am not so worried about it, and I am thinking that those spirits have told me that I should not be worried. And I was not worried in that moving, even if those that moving my belongings, suddenly they wanted money from me. And I told them just in their face that I don't have any money to pay you. And once one say it was criminal to do what I did, to not pay them. But I told them it was not now I should pay you. We have an agreement that you should clean up my old apartment before you get the money. And you have only moved my belongings, but not clean up the old home. So I can't pay you in the middle of the work, I say. We have an agreement that I should pay you after the work have been done. And in my way, I was thinking that I should get help from you that are follower in the podcast, that someone must have that kind of money so it doesn't beat you by doing it because you have so much money, so you can do it. I know there is some people that can send me money to pay those bills for moving, but you don't do it because you hold into your money. You build money on your bank account. You build very much money on a bank account, and you don't understand this. God can, on a twinkle of your eyes, he can take all the money from you. If you pass away, you can't take the money with you. You built up lots of money. And I can understand you that is worried because you have been poor once in your life, or you have been taught about from your parents that you need to save all the money. That I can understand, and God understand that. But you that don't have any fear, you only love to see your money growing. It's up to you what you do, but your life insurance is very much depend on that you hear that I have those bills to pay and you don't help me. And that is between you and God about it. But I need to tell you that this is very serious for me. And God knows how serious it is. But he have said that I should not be worried. He will take care of it for me. And he have done that when it come to my landlord, to pay the bills to my landlord of my moving. That I have done. But then is these two big bills that I need to have support money from the you that have lots of money. And I know it's this month, January, that is the most poor month. They are saying in the news like that. But it's not a poor month for everyone. That woman that was killed of the police in a demonstration in United States, she got $120 million to her funeral, or those people that is living after her. and I don't compare to her, but I am telling you that there is people that have money, and for me it doesn't matter if your money is coming from criminal things, bad things. It's money. It's God's money. All money is God's money. So that I should not judge you about that. And I don't know that you have done criminal things to get money. I can't know that. And I know some churches, when I have friends in the United States, when I lived there, I was friends with the pastors, and they told me that they used to get some money from criminal people, like they think they can pay off. And I don't know how to pay off to God. It's I think it is to agree that you have been criminal in that way, talking to God about it, and that like this, the man that I was with 2-3 days in North Carolina in United States, and he gave me support money to go to Virginia Beach and rent a room in Virginia Beach. And I asked him, why are you doing this to me? Why do you give me much money so I could go to Virginia Beach? And he said to me that I have done many bad things. I have killed people because he had been in Vietnam War and killing people. So he said that at least I can do something good for another person. And that is the closest answer I can give you. But I have a spirit touching me now very much. So maybe this spirit have something more to say about this when you can't pay off to God what you have done in your life. But is it some to let it not be so very bad by doing what he did, this man that had killed many people in Vietnam? And I think he had killed his family also. It seems like that. And I have to let the Spirit talk now to me. Oh, yeah. Now it's seldom I feel they are coming in, but you heard he come in, the Spirit. So he gave me a picture of maybe a Vietnam soil there, and it's a soldier standing with his weapon in a green forest. So now he is saying this, new things for me. But the Spirit is saying that they can pay off after they have left this world and coming to God. And those are those in the front line, those people. They are it's those angels that I have been talking about, the angels that have to come down here on earth and protect us, and when they are walking here on the street, those spirits, I have talked about that angels can be killed, and they get that in heaven, that to pay off in that way, that they will be sent down as angels, and those angels that walking on our streets, and they are those that sitting and crying over someone that have been killed, and they have not could protect them as they should do, and they know those angels. This is a spirit talking through my mouth to you, that this is the angels that was sent to protect other people, and they are sitting at those dead bodies that they should protect, and crying because they have failed in their way to do it. And it's complicated what he's saying to me, but he is saying that that's the way how they pay off, and their first step to be this way of angels is that they try to pay off in the worldly life by sending money to the churches and sending money to support people, and but that is not only to send the money away. You need to know that the money is coming to right people. They need to, you need to know if you're sending money to the right church. You need to know what you're doing with the money, because you have got the money from God, and in that way he have given you the money, even if you did criminal things, but he let you get that money. There is many people that have tried to get money by doing criminal things, and they have been killed or placed in prison for a lifetime. So God do these things also, that he tests people what they are doing, and even if they have done criminal things, he tests them to see what they are doing with those money. You hear the Spirit is inside me, and it's very hard to breathe just now, because He tried to go out from me. I hope you understood what he was saying, that God let you have those money even if you have done criminal things to get those money, because he wants to test what you are doing with those money, because all money belongs to God. As soon as you be deceased, if you're killed or die, you don't have those money, and God can take you away from earth as a twinkle of your eyes. It can go very quick. I tell you, you know my story about falling out from the bus. I never thought it should happen, but it happened, and I could have been killed instantly there. But God protected me and wanted me to do more things on earth. So I survived. And it was never thinking. My body was okay. And I could climb up on the bus, but going down from the bus, I saw myself flying out. I was out from my body and saw myself flying out from the bus, and a car drive over me. So it can go very quick. You think that you are okay today, but you don't know next minute, the next second, that suddenly you have a heart attack, for example, and that you be killed, and all the money you have on your bank, you can't take it with you, and it's laying there. It's dead money if you are not doing anything in your lifetime to help real people, not like those rich people that sending money to a church and think that should be okay, and never step into the church, only sending money and think that God should be pleased with them because they're sending money. But that's not the right thing to do. You need to know. I don't want people to say to a friend that, oh, this podcast is very nice, send her money, and that person that's sending money, that person never ever sending money to me to support me. Only that the friend is, or a daughter or a son is saying that, send money to that podcast. And I don't want it to be in that way. You need to listen to this podcast at least a few times, and full episodes, so you know what's going on. And I don't know what it will be with this man that did the garden, because he was sending me a message today. Before last time he was very angry, and he said it cost double so much money for his work. And now today he say, please pay the money to me. he say, please send the money to me. He's no, he's not reliable, because he changed his mind many times, and now it was, please send him the money. And that is really scaring, but I try to not be scared, because those people that can change their mind so quick, those are the most dangerous people. But he never helped me to move, so he don't know really where I lived. But here in Sweden, everyone can check up where another person live. It's open here in Sweden if they don't get the protection from the police. But I should never get protection from the police. I tried that when I come back from United States, as I was hunted of the Muslim family I work for in Virginia Beach. But I didn't get any protection. New name and new address and everything like that. I am total open, but I believe in God. I know God exists, and that when my time is over, that's not on me. It's not on another person. It's on God when He wants me to come home. And it doesn't matter whatever I do. Some people say that to me for example, when I travel to Africa on my own. And they say, are you not frightened to travel so far away and to that kind of country? But I say I can walk out from my home and walk over the street, and the car is coming and drive over me and kill me. It doesn't matter where we are. What matters is when God call us home, and we can do very strange things and be killed. And I have talked about it for a very long time ago. I tell you this story about what can happen. The police find a car in a light forest, and there were sitting a man that had been killed by a bullet in his head. And then they find out the story of this man. He was going tired, so he drive his car into a forest where there were not much traffic, and he rested there in his car, and it was summer, and he opened up the window in his car and lay his head on that side where the window was open. And then he was killed. And the police didn't know how could it happen. They didn't see anyone have been around the car. But then they find out that there were a shooting field, a training to shoot. And it was on the other side of the forest. So that bullet, it never hit the tree. It was many trees there in the forest. And that bullet come to that car through the whole forest. And then the bullet come inside the opening, the little opening of that window, and killed the man. So he had no clue that it should be something dangerous to sit there in the car and rest. And then my mother, she was taking care of all older people. And I live with my mother, even if I was in a school. I was in a higher school. I was 16, 17 years old. And my mother say that she have got a call from the health care that she should go and home to an older woman that she have taken care of in the morning, because my mother had make a cake for her, and it was staying there in the oven, and the old woman should take out the cake from the oven, but she never did, and it burning, and it was smelling very much smoke, and my mother had to go in there and clean it up. And when my mother come into that woman's home, she find this woman dead, and her head was off her body. The head was laying on the floor behind her. And my mother said that what's happened was that I should go away from this woman, and I told her, be careful with the cake and look after it, so when it's done you take it out. Yeah, I am going to do that, say that old woman. And I sit here, she say. It was a normal day in the week. And she was sitting and check out when they took dynamite on big rocks, because they should do a road outside her house. And she lived far up, high up, maybe 4 or 5 floors up from the street. And when they do this with a dynamite, they lay on blankets to hold those rocks, so it doesn't jump out in the air and damage houses and these things. And what happened was that they had not done it right with those blankets. So one rock jump up. It's not laughing, but it's I sounds like that because it's so extremely that rock come into this old woman's window and knock the head off her. It could have, that rock could have, if it should fly up in the air, it could have going into the wall of the house. They could have been on the side of the house, but it should go just where she was sitting and kill her. So those things have helped me to not be afraid to travel on my own to, like, Africa. I didn't know anything about Africa, but I traveled there, and I come home. But I was almost killed of the infection I got. But that's what I have told people. If God calls us home, He can call us wherever we are, whatever we do. If it's our time to go, we have to go. And if it's not our time to go, then we stay here. We maybe a little damaged, but we stay here. We are not going home yet. Not before God is calling us. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I think I still think he's cute, this man that did my garden and hugged me. I like him, but not in that way that he is. He's dangerous. So I don't know what to answer him. I have to wait until God will tell me something, what to do. And it maybe can happen there is someone that sending me support money so I can pay him, pay the bills to him, maybe. And I have placed my bank account number on this episode. I will place it there so you can see how you pay in to me, and you can send by my address also in some way. I don't know. I'm so bad when it's come to money to understand this. I live that God is sending me money, and He have said that I should do this podcast, and it should give me money, and it have does, and I thank you for that. That you that understand to help me. So God bless you and thank you for listening.